Hi everyone, my name is Patrick, and I'm a person who stutters. Over the past couple of days, I've been looking at YouTube videos about stuttering because I want to see what's out there. And something that I've been seeing often in the comments is either a feeling of despair or self-pity about stuttering and how hard it can be. So I want to share an experience from my own life and part of my own attitude about stuttering that I hope can be inspiring and can help you grow stronger. So in college, I must have been about 19 or 20. I had a sociology class, which is what I ended up majoring in, actually. And in this class, part of the grade was a participation grade where we had to answer questions in class. And that is something that really, really terrified me. Ever since I was a kid, I just hated that. Whenever I had to speak in class, I would become very self-conscious and very nervous and afraid. So what I did for this one class is I talked to the professor and I said, okay, part of the point of this participation grade was to show that I was doing the assigned reading. So what we agreed is that rather than answering questions in class, I would write essentially a book report or a summary and my thoughts about what the assigned reading was, just to prove that I'd actually done it. So that's what I did to get through that class. As time went on and that class progressed, I looked back and I felt more and more ashamed about the crutch that I was using to avoid speaking in class, because I realized that I let my fears and my insecurities control me. To be clear, it wasn't my speech that was preventing me from speaking up in class. It was my feelings about my speech. So moving forward, for the past 5 years, I've been working in the film post-production industry doing subtitling and captioning, and I actually supervise a team. So my job requires me to talk to people every day, whether it's my team or account managers or sometimes even clients. I get a lot of interpersonal interaction. And my job has even sent me to India a few times to train people there. So this is a role, and these are things that I do that a younger me wouldn't have thought possible, would not have wanted to do. But because I made a promise to myself to not avoid situations where I had to speak, I can accomplish these things. As people who stutter, we can be very critical of ourselves, and usually most other people, they just don't care. It's not a big deal to them, and even if they do, it doesn't matter. Not everyone's going to like you, not everyone's going to appreciate you, and you just have to have some sort of internal confidence and self-esteem that is going to help you get through that, and that is something that you can consciously and actively work on. And so the point of this video is that your attitude and your mentality can either help you or it can be counterproductive, and it's up to you. I know what you're going through. I've been there, I've done it, and I know how I want to be moving forward, and I wanted to encourage you to take the same attitude.